On this episode of Kababayan Today, this Tuesday launches our undocumented series for the whole month of October, starting out with filmmaker Seth Ronquillo. That's all next on Kababayan Today. Sa buwan po ng Oktobre, magkakaroon po tayo ng espesyal na programa tuwing Martes tungkol sa immigration reform at kung papaano talaga tayo naaapektuhan tayong lahat mga kapwa kababayan. Kasama po natin ngayong araw na to si Seth Ronquillo. Seth is an undocumented immigrant originally from the Philippines. He's currently working with Asian students promoting immigration rights through education. Kasama rin po siya sa Aspire. Seth has served as co-chair and project director in the past for Ideas at UCLA, an on-campus organization in UCLA that advocates for undocumented immigrants. His thesis documentary at the UCLA Film School called Us, US, chronicles his family's undocumented immigrant experience in the U.S. and has been featured in film festivals in New York, Arkansas, and has also been broadcasted here in Southern California's KCET. Seth seeks to use filmmaking as a tool that raises awareness about the struggles of undocumented immigrants. He also graduated from my alma mater, very proud, University of California in Los Angeles this year. Kasama po natin siya dito sa Kababayan Today, and not only that, he will be giving us an exclusive sneak peek of his film if you haven't been able to see it before. So maraming salamat, Seth. You're here with us now.
Thanks so much for having me.
Seth, when I heard about your story through one of my friends, Kiara, I said to myself, I have to have Seth on the show. You define to me what it means to be really brave and strong, and to be able to humanize what it means to be undocumented. Because a lot of people that say, sabihin na natin, no? A lot of Filipinos, ang tawag natin sa atin na hindi documented, ano?
TNT.
TNT. Kapag TNT po tayo sa Amerika, hindi po pinag-uusapan yan. This is a taboo topic. We don't talk about it. And I think that it's time that we do speak about it, because these are real people, these are real lives, these are real families. So I'm so glad that you're here on the show to talk to me about your experience. Let's start off with, how old were you when you came to America?
I came to the U.S. when I was 12 years old, so that was about 10 years ago when I first came into the U.S.
Napakabata mo pa, 22 pa lang. Magaling ka bang mag-Tagalog?
Opo, pero I'm more eloquent in English than in Tagalog. I grew up in a school where we only learned English in the Philippines, so for that reason, I don't really speak Tagalog very well.
Lumaki ka sa Pilipinas hanggang 12, pero hindi ka masyadong nagtatagalog dahil nga yung eskwelahan na pinuntahan mo, English. Pero naintindihan mo ako?
Opo, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you arrived here when you were 12. It's been 10 years that you've been here in America. When did you realize and understand the gravity of your situation?
Well, I think for most undocumented immigrant students like myself, we learn about the full gravity of our immigration status when we're about to graduate from high school. When I graduated from high school in 2010, this was before the California DREAM Act and other legislation that allowed undocumented students to be able to receive scholarship and financial aid to go to a higher education. I come from a low-income family, so my whole life I've been brought up, I guess, to that expectation that I was going to go to college. But when I learned that I didn't have a social security number to apply for financial aid, I didn't know what was going to happen with me because
you aspired to go to college, of course, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about that process when obviously you graduated high school, you wanted to go to college. You weren't able to get any financial
No,
aid.
yeah. Well, I was really privileged enough to come from a very small high school. And I went to that high school ever since I was actually in 7th grade. It was a middle school, high school. And I was fortunate enough that my teachers knew me very well and my work ethic as a student. So when they learned also that I was undocumented, what they tried was they did bake sales for me in school, yard sales in school, and they actually brought me to this one game show called The Price is Right with Drew Carey. I'm not sure if you're familiar with The Price is Right.
You were on The Price is Right?
Yes, I was in The Price is Right.
Tell me you won.
No, we didn't actually. But when Drew Carey heard about my story, he personally donated $5,000 to me for that College Day episode. Yes, and because of that money, I was able to enroll in UCLA without financial aid.
But you didn't just enroll at UCLA, you
Yes.
graduated.
Yes, I did.
That is inspiring.
Yes, but I mean, I think I feel that I'm really at this place of privilege as an undocumented immigrant because only 5 to 10% of undocumented immigrants actually who graduate from high school in the U.S. are able to go to college. Those 5 to 10%, it doesn't mean that they're the most intelligent undocumented students. It doesn't mean that the 90 or 95% are stupid and they don't know anything. It's just that because you don't have that social security number, you cannot even work.
It's a
for
piece
your,
of paper.
Yes, and you cannot do anything to afford that higher education.
Right.
So I feel that I'm really privileged to have had my teachers, you know, to have been able to go to UCLA and graduate
Right.
also.
Well, we're very fortunate that you're here sharing your story. When we return here on Kababayan Today, Seth has allowed us to show you his film called
Us.
Us. When we return here on Kababayan Today, don't go away.